Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us this truth. Shalom also to the Akim pushing this word in sincerity and in truth, and to the speckled bird across the four corners of the world, and to the few sisters who are listening. To you I say Shalom. Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson. It's just going to be a short lesson, just doing an update on the whole situation that's going on with the Mpox thing. And Apostle Tahar just posted a video about 50 minutes ago, man. And look, these are the signs of the times, man. It says right here, this is a headline, international headline. It says, who declares second international health emergency over spread of monkeypox? And, these are signs of the times, man. All right. So you remember what happened in 2020. In 2020, they used that whole pandemic. And you know what? Matter of fact, since we're on that topic, man. All right. Because before the whole pandemic happened back in 2020, they had something called Event 201. All right. And Event 201 was basically all these elites from different organizations and all these different people, banded up together. And let's just read it right here, Event 201. This happened in, I believe, in November of 2019. So right before 2020 in March, I remember the date, man. I believe it was like March 16 or 17 when the lockdown happened. March 2020. March 17th, it was around that time, I remember, man. But before that even happened, before that even went live, right? This was the exercise that was conducted by the Johns Hopkins Center for Health Security. And what they did was basically, what they basically did was, let's just read it. It says, the Johns Hopkins Center for Health Security in partnership with the World Economic Forum, and you already know, all right, what the WEF is for, man. All right, the WEF is being led by these wicked elites, man. All right, and the WEF, the World Economic Forum, a lot of their plans, include the Fourth Industrial Revolution, which they're trying to digitize your soul, man. All right. Which the scriptures spoke about that. The scriptures talked about, really, the MOTB and all of those things. That's what these people want to do, man. What these people are trying to do is basically micro C-hip you and put everything in the digital world, man. They want to connect you to the Internet of Things, all right? But before they even do that, there has to be certain situations that go down in order for that to happen, man. And you could see how, a situation like this with the whole Mpox, how this could be used to their advantage, man. All right. So if the lockdowns are coming again, hey, man, you already know what's coming next, man. All right. You already know what's coming next. The MOTB, man. All right. So we got to be prepared for the next step, man. We're about to go from glory to glory. All right. Things are about to go down, and we got to be prepared for this, man, because the Lord told us that these things would be signs of his coming and of the end of the world. The disciples asked him, man. Let's get that real quick, because it says right here in Matthew 24:3, it says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? So the disciples were asking him, what would be signs of your coming? How do we know? What are tokens of your return? How do we know that you're going to be on your way? All right. How do we know, signs of the end of this age, right? The end of this world, because that's what the end of the world means. It doesn't mean that the whole world is going to blow up and, we're just going to be obliterated into nothing. That's not what that means, man. When it says the end of the world, is meaning the end of this age, which the end of this age is who rules this age, man? Esau, Edom. And the scriptures tell us that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Let's get that as well. There could be some new listeners tuning in, might not know what we're already accustomed to knowing, man. All right? But it says right here, 2nd Ezra 6 and 7, then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, and when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? So this was Ezra inquiring about the end of times, man. He was basically saying what's going to be the parting asunder. How do we know that when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? So he was basically inquiring, when do we know that we're at the end, basically, right? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. And if you're not familiar with the story, man, go brush up on it. Go read about it in Genesis, the 25th chapter through the 27th chapter, man. All right. Esau, Edom, which was the twin brother of Jacob, when they were born, that marked the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth, man. Because when Jacob held the heel of Esau, it was symbolic of him being taken down, all right? Being on his heel, all right? Bringing him down ultimately, man. You see? And it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So Jacob, or Esau, Salakia, Esau is the end of this world. He's the end of this age, all right? So at the return of Yahushai, who this world ignorantly calls JC, at his second return, the people that would be ruling, the ruling class of this world would be Esau, Edom, man. And at the forefront of Esau, Edom being in rulership, he would be taking peace away from the earth, man. Because the scriptures tell us that in Revelation 6 and 4, and there went out another horse that was red. All right. And if you read that story about, damn, bro, I just saw an Edomite with a red shirt, bro. Hell no. But, damn, that's funny. Damn, man. But, if you read that story about Jacob and Esau, when Esau was born, he was the firstborn, and he came out red, man. You see? He came out red. So this horse that was red, this is Esau, Edom, man. It says, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. And basically, he was given power to basically take peace from the earth, man. You see? And it says, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. And when Isaac blessed Esau, right? Because man, that story is very instrumental to the understanding of what's going on in this world. If you do not know the story about Jacob and Esau, man, as a Hebrew Israelite, that's one of the most crucial stories that really allow you to understand why the world is the way that it is, man. We're under the oppression of the wicked, and that wicked is in fact Esau, Edom. They're the border of wickedness, man. All right? They're the border of wickedness. And they're at the forefront of the WHO, the Job Hopkins Center for whatever the hell, CDC, they're the presidents, they're the leaders, they're everywhere, man. The small hatters are, controlling the Holy Land, man. These devils are basically at the forefront of everything, man. Whether it be legislating or, certain laws or putting forth an international mandate for lockdowns and stuff like that. They have the power to do that, man. It was given power was given to them to take peace from the earth, man. You see? And not only that, but there was given unto him a great sword, man. I'm not gonna go to Genesis, but when Isaac blessed them, he told them that he would have the fatness of the earth and that he would live by the sword, man. So everything that Esau Edom has right now, all right, he basically got it through the sword, through conquering, through lies and deceit and killing and so on and so forth, man. So what Yahushua is gonna come back to do is to cast them down, you see, and cast down all these rulerships, man. Because then the verse before that, it says what? Verse 2. Revelation 16:2, and I saw and behold a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. And that one that and that's talking about Yahweh Shai, man, ultimately. Because if you have certain Bibles, like a 1611 King James version of the Bible, or a Cambridge, one of those Cambridge Bibles with the red letter on it, if you click on this, or you know what, let's go to the blue letter real quick, because when you click on that Revelation 16:2, it's going to link it with Revelation 19 and 11, man. You see, right here. So this is what Yahweh Shai is going to come back to do, all right, to cast down these powers that are currently ruling the world, man, which at the forefront of that is Esau, Edom. And he's the end of this world. He's the end of this age. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. And you have to know these things as a Hebrew Israelite, man. Because if you, look, man, you don't want to get beguiled by that love everybody's spirit. We're all human. We're everybody. Let's just come together and love each other. Nah, bro. This is not no Christianity fucking bullshit, man. The Lord has woke us up to the truth, man. And the Lord told us, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. All right? And we've been set free by this truth, man. You see? Now we know when we see things like, this whole Mpox thing, we have the eye salve and the necessary insight through the Spirit, through the scriptures, to warn us and let us know what this means, man. We know what this means. We know what comes next after this, man. We know, like, come on. We've been waiting for this, man. We've been waiting for another fucking lockdown, man. We're the only ones that have been waiting for shit to go down. It's like we're the only ones excited for all hell to break loose, man. Of course it's going to be scary, but in the midst of all hell breaking loose, that's where our salvation is going to come, man. Because it says that a time like never before is going to happen. You see? But in that very same time is when the elect are going to be delivered, man. Do you see how heavy that is, man? It says right here, Daniel 12:1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. So this time of trouble that we're approaching, man, is not going to compare to any other time in history, man. This time that we're approaching is going to be the worst time in history, man. A time like never before, a time of trouble like never before. And we're waiting for it, man. We're banking on it, man. Hey, man, man, we can't wait for fucking all hell to break loose, man. We're tired of this fucking place, man. Esau, do what you gotta do, nigga. Press the button, make the international lockdown, do what the fuck you gotta do. At this point, you're stalling, man. You know who you are. Hey, the whole world is waking up to the fact that you're the devil, man. All because of the Hebrew Israelites. We've been pointing the finger day in and day out, week in and week out, year in and year out, especially to the apostles and elders, man. You know who you are, nigga. You've been knowing who you are. You were just lying. You see? So, hey, man, make your moves, man. Stop being scared. Press the button already, man. Do what you gotta do. All right? If you're really about it, go do it then. Esau is scared, man. And he knows he's running out of time. That's why he's gonna come down with that great wrath, ultimately, man. But it says, let me keep reading. It says, and at that time, thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. So during this time of trouble, when all hell breaks loose, that's when the Lord is gonna come for us, man. That's when the salvation is gonna be. That's when the salvation is gonna come, man. And that's what we're waiting for. All right. So you know what? If there's gonna be lockdowns, if there's gonna be another international health emergency, just like back in 2020, just when all people were going crazy for fucking toilet paper. All right. If this is the part 2 of it, bring it on. Do it already, man. Man. I don't know, like this devil. Here it is. He already threatening people through the WEF. He telling people that if they're not down with the fourth industrial revolution, that they're gonna have to get put to death or something like that. And if you don't agree with it, this, that, and that, like, they're already threatening, man. It's only a matter of time before they actually back up those threats, man. All right, they're already arresting people in the UK for riling people up on the internet, man. Talking about locking people up for 20 months, man. All right, so hey, look, it's only a matter of time before Esau Edom comes down with that great wrath, man. And don't be scared, because the Lord said he would raise up a standard, man. We're waiting for this to happen, man. We want another lockdown to happen, man. All right? We want this shit to crack down, man. Because in the midst of all this time of trouble that's about to happen very, very soon, we're going to get delivered in the midst of that trouble, man. Lord willing, if we be part of that number. All right? So, hey, look, man, don't fret yourself with these things, man. These things really you should rejoice at these things, man. Rejoice at the fact that all hell is about to break loose. Rejoice at the fact that the economy is falling apart, man. Rejoice at the fact that, man, everything is just, our enemies are being cast down, man. Everybody is losing except us, man. Like, you really got to see that through the spirit. We're winning, man. If you're in that woe is me spirit right now, man, I don't know what to tell you. Go read the prophecies, man. That's all I could really tell you. That's my best advice, to go read the prophecies, man. You go read the prophecies, man, you're going to start getting excited, man. Because you could see it. You could see it. We're almost there, man. We're almost out of here, man. All right? So with that, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruchakudash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great